We are back with a weekly announcement. This is number 8, and we launched our clothing store this week. So we're going to go into a little detail on our e-com store. Camp Actualize happened, and it was amazing. We need some help, and we're going to share some wins. We got some events and a little bit more of an express version of the weekly announcements as we refine the system here inside of Actualize. And so let's dive in. First and foremost, we got the e-com store. It is live, actualize.club/apparel. Go give that a tickle and check out the work that we got here. This is a very exciting project that is coming to close. And it's always been my goal to have merch accessible to all of you, apparel, I should say. And yeah, this was crushed. Shout out Yona. He's actually, let's just bring him down here. Member of the week, member spotlight of the week. Built the entire e-com store for us, and I would love if you could go buy some gear, make Yona feel like his work has been put to use. And also, shout out to all of you who ended up coming out for the merch shoot. I think this is so cool, and one of the things I love about community is anytime we have an opportunity, we got to lean on you guys to really build, literally, Actualize up. And in this case, it's having all of you fucking jacked and handsome motherfuckers be the models for the photos. Literally, this guy just needs to become a model. Look at this man. We got hoodies, we got hats, and we got tees and tanks. We got it all. So highly recommend checking it out, grabbing a shirt, grabbing a sweater, grabbing a hat, grabbing whatever you want, and checking it out. If there's any problems, if there's anything that you could see we could do better, again, this is pretty standard or basic. This isn't our whole business, but we truly believe that the apparel and the clothing that we put out is an important part of what we do. But in terms of the store, it's obviously not our main business. And so, any bugs, I'd love for you guys to report them. That'd be amazing. And for all members, you get lifetime 33% discount on all merch. And the code for purchase is under the purchase list inside the community. It is a secret because this does get published on YouTube. But that being said, if you go into the purchase list on the sidebar, it is the first thing and it has the code in there for you. Camp Actualize. Wow. This was incredible. I'm going to quickly just pull up, if you haven't seen it, go give this post a like and a comment. Wow. Also, we just hit 1,100 members, or followers, I should say. We grew 100 members. 10% of our followership literally came within, I think, 72 hours. We hit 1,000, and now we're already at 1,100. Shout out. So this is Camp Actualize. This is the first of many posts that we're going to be putting out, but pretty sick. This is crazy merch. Wow, such sick merch. Tico crushed it on that one. Nick, Sasha, the boys, Aaron, the gym, our boy Eagle. Preet got a new nickname over the weekend. And got the crew. Shar, yes, we got some women coming in. We're starting to do more co-ed events. Dom, Will, the boys. Got myself doing a little talk. Got Tico. Got Hanny. He's cheesing. We got the saunas. Man, this might be the hardest pick of the whole thing. This pick is amazing. And yeah, it was just so good. So it was an incredible time. We have so many testimonies that we're going to be posting from all of you. So first of all, shout out to all of you guys that came. We had our biggest event, 51 total attendees. And out of those 51, 43 or 44 of them were all Actualize members. So we appreciate you guys. The photos and videos are live in the Paparazzi tab. Go give that a click. Check it out. If you weren't there, feel free to check that out. You can still access them and see everything we got up to. Next, we need some help super quick. If you are a single guy and you want a dating coach to come talk to us and you want to have a say in terms of when it's going to be, it's seeming like it will be 12 p.m. We have 12 votes here right now. So go give that a shot. I personally think 12 p.m. would be great because then that's 9 a.m. PST for anyone on the West Coast. And this is for Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay? And then the next thing would be we're looking for you guys to share your wins, and we want to build up our win wall for the website. So we are currently, our next project now that the clothing store is up, we are revamping our site in its entirety, and there will be a results page, a wins page, a member testimonial page type thing where there'll be a bunch of proof, and we're going to be using the wins and lessons in here as a way to share what's happening inside of Actualize and the great transformations and wins that you guys are experiencing in here. So one thing that I would love from all of you guys is any results, transformations, weight that you've lost, money that you've made, connections that you've made, just friendships started, whatever that might be, that you could share. I would love that. Like this is a perfect example of what's going on, and we're just going to put them down. And again, it's not necessarily that you had or Actualize had a direct contribution to it, but it's like this is what's going on. This is what we're working towards. These are our goals, and this is what we're doing inside of Actualize. That's really the most important thing. But hey, if there's been a direct correlation between joining Actualize and changes in your life, phenomenal. That'd be amazing. But the more the better. And so if you can go and make some shares, that would be incredible. Event spotlights for this week is we just launched the next Othership. We're going to go to the Beat takeover. It, for some reason, says 2 a.m. That's so totally not true. So we just open this up. It is actually on Saturday, November 8th at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. EST. Okay, if you want in, give that a tickle. Go and book before it is too late, because there was last time some guys left at the last minute and they did not get in, which was unfortunate. So go give this a RSVP at the 9 p.m. one here. So looks like even the guys that have RSVP, you guys haven't, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. And so this is for Toronto, and event spotlight for the week for Vancouver is y'all are going paintballing, and I know he just announced this, so all our Vancouver guys, super, super cheap. We're covering a portion of the tickets for all of our Vancouver members, and then there's just a small additional fee. So that is that. Paintball sounds sick, and looking forward to seeing how that goes. Just released in terms of events, we got our boy Jett Jarvis, who has this literal money glitch where you pretty much earn $1,200 in free money, literally free money, using the betting sign-up bonuses on sports betting apps. And so Tico has tried it along with some of the other members, and now that it's all legit, our boy Jett's legit, we're putting it out to everyone to see who's interested in basically making $1,200 for 5 minutes per day for 2 weeks. It's a pretty cool thing that they got going on here. And so, one, you get to support Jett. You know, how basically it works is you make some money, he makes a bit of money for helping you make some money, and everybody wins. So it's a cool little thing, and I would recommend getting on here and RSVP, and that's on Tuesday of next week at 9 p.m. EST. Is that right? I will confirm if that's right. I'm not sure if that's right. And then this week, in terms of events, let's take a look. What do we got? Well, we just had our, if you weren't on the call, we just had our last mentor mastermind with Mr. Jake Karls. If you're unfamiliar with Jake, they have sold 65 million chocolate bars to date, and this guy is an absolute legend. Dear friend of mine now, which I'm privileged to say. And if you want, go check out the live recordings here. Go give that a watch. I just dropped that an hour ago. That is what that is. And then this week, we also got the weekly accountability mastermind. We are still doing the run club for a couple more sessions until it gets too cold. And that's it. We are in the works of putting together some more weekly events and just monthly events. So we have hired an event coordinator in which, as she gets ramped up, we are putting together more events both in Toronto and Vancouver. But that's all we got this week. So member spotlight, we talked about our boy Yona. Shout out Yona for putting together the website. And I slimmed some things down. If you guys have been watching it from the get-go, I've been playing around with different things. I had a bunch of other stuff. I want to keep it, tight and give you guys the nuts and bolts. And so we're eliminating some things. We're going to test that out. Question of the week is this: how can I practice being more attentive in conversations this week? Just be more present. How can I be a better listener? Very, very big, whether it's with your team, whether it's with your partner, whether it's with a friend. Question of the week. Let's drop that in there. Boom. Go give that a reply. And the last piece, new content from me this week, is the Stockdale Paradox will change how you handle pain. This is a great video, especially if you're dealing with a lot of uncertainty in your life right now, yet you have a goal and you want to move towards the goal. This video is for you. The Stockdale Paradox has been something that has helped me tremendously. So that is it. Just to recap, merch store is live. Go get 33% off all merch by getting the code. Camp Actualize was phenomenal. 2026, by the way, 500 attendees. Going to be incredible. There's going to be a wait list for next year, and any attendees that came out to the first one, you are going to get an exclusive discount and first rights to the tickets, in which we're going to be dropping over the next couple weeks once we get some things figured out. We need some help needed on both those ends, and away we go. So that is it for the weekly announcements.